These are the skeletal muscles, the cardiac muscles, and the smooth muscle. Characteristics of muscles. Muscle cells are elongated. The contraction of muscles is due to the movement of microfilaments. All muscles share some terminology. In this case, myo and meus refers to muscle, while the prefix or sarco refers to flesh. Some skeletal muscles characteristics. Most are attached by tendons to bones. Striated, which means they have visible banding and they resemble lines. Voluntary, subject to conscious control, meaning they have control of their actions. And cells are surrounded by bundled by connective tissues. Connective tissue wrappings of skeletal muscles. The internecium around single muscle fiber. Permecium around a fascial or bundle of fibers. This is just surrounding the muscle. The epimysium, which just covers the entire skeletal muscles. And the fascia, which is just outside of the epimysium, which surrounds the muscle. The epimysium blends into a connective tissue attachment. These are the tendon, which is a cord-like structure, or the aponeurosis, a sheet-like structure, or in simpler terms, just a deep fascia over a wide area. The sites of muscle attachments are bone, cartilages, and cartilages are just pretty much a very smooth and elastic tissue, and connective tissue coverings. Smooth muscle characteristics. They have no striations, meaning they have no lines. Spindle-shaped cells. A single nucleus, involuntary, which means they have no control of their actions. And they're found mainly in the walls of hollow organs, for example, the stomach. Cardiac muscle characteristics. They have striations, meaning they have lines. Usually has a single nucleus joined to another muscle cell, intercalated glyphs. They're involuntary, which also means they have no control of their actions. For example, when your heart's beating and pumping the blood, we're not choosing to regulate that, it's just doing that on its own, and it's found only in the heart. Function of muscles. They produce movement, maintain posture, stabilize joints, generate heat. Pretty much all of this is just saying produce movement. It's pretty much whenever we're walking around or doing some form of exercise, that's our muscles allowing us to do that. Maintaining posture is just so we don't pretty much fall down on the floor without moving like a jellyfish. Stabilizing joints, that's so then we can actually move our arms, move our legs, move our elbows, just that sort of things. And generate heat, pretty much our body is always regulating the heat, and thanks to our muscles, it's allowing us to do that. Microscopic anatomy of skeletal muscles. Cells are multinucleic, which are cells with more than one nucleus. Nuclei are just beneath the sarcolemma. Sarcolemma, which is a specialized plasma membrane. Sarcoplasmic reticulum is just a specialized smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Myofibril are bundles of myofilament. Myofibrils are aligned to give distinct band. For example, I band is the light band and the A band is the dark band. The sarcomere is a contractile unit of muscle fiber. Organization of the sarcomere. Thick filaments equals myosin filaments, and they're composed of protein myosin. They have ATP-aced enzymes. The organization of the sarcomere is thin filaments equals actin filaments. They're composed of the protein actin. Myosin filaments have heads, extensions, or cross bridges, however you want to say it. Myosin and actin overlap. At rest, there is a bare zone that lacks actin filaments. The sacroplasmic reticulum, SR, is the storage for calcium. The irritability is the ability to receive and respond to a stimulus, while the contractility is the ability to shorten when an adequate stimulus is received. Skeletal muscles must be stimulated by a nerve to contract, a motor unit, which is one neuron, and muscle cells are stimulated by that one neuron. Neuromuscular junctions are associated site of nerve and muscles.